As a matter of fact, the conflict-prone and war-torn region of Karabakh is a land with beautiful nature, outstanding cultural heritage and unique identity traditions, tasty food and rich mineral and water resources. For thousands of years we Armenians have been living there and have been always calling this piece of our homeland Artsakh. On September 27, 2020, during the peak of COVID-19 pandemic, Azerbaijan started another offensive of unmatched magnitude and atrocity. This war turned out to be an embarrassing failure of the humanitarian values and universal law, with all the appeals of responsible international institutions such as the UN Security Council or the OSCE remaining as voices crying out in the wilderness. And the recent war lasted for the entire 44 days, with the world just watching it, maybe with horror, maybe. Meanwhile, Azerbaijan was using forbidden weapons such as cluster rockets and chemical bombs, also targeting civilians. The cities and villages were indiscriminately bombed, pushing the humans of Artsakh into basements or taking refuge. To survive, women and children were mostly evacuated to Armenia, while men remained in barricades defending their homes. All Armenia and Armenians got mobilized in providing relief assistance to those in need. The YMCAs in Armenia were at the forefront of that civic movement. The local YMCAs of Spitak and Vanadzor sheltered 70 people in their facilities for months, at the same time providing a variety of regular day care assistance to other 200 people. They managed to raise the resources predominantly from their local communities and governments and of course from friends all over the world. Special thanks goes to YMCA Zurich for the immediate and generous response to this humanitarian crisis. Thanks to them, YMCA Spitak was able to offer a quality refugee relief program to families from Artsakh, including employing some of them in the pandemic response projects, such as cooking for the COVID-19 patients in the local hospital. Young men of Artsakh, amongst them the YMCA members, regardless of their will, could not but be part of this war, and many of them were directly affected by it. Boys who had been with us throughout the last 3 years in the Roots Peace summer camps, dancing, singing, learning about conflict transformation. But now they are not with us anymore in this world, because peace didn't visit Artsakh, yet the war did. Harit is one of those, who has been an active member of YMCA Artsakh. Together with his wife, he was a part of the YMCA Artsakh summer camp, making it incredible with his input in intellectual games and activities. Now Harit is gone, leaving after him only beautiful memories for his wife, little daughter and us. Over 6,000 Armenian soldiers, many of them 18 to 20-year-old boys, fell victim to this war. Many more got injured by it, and everyone was traumatized. As a result of the war, Azerbaijan captured most of Artsakh's territory, with nearly 1,500 Armenian historical heritage sites. Hundreds of towns and villages were ethnically cleansed, making more than 50,000 people refugees. And again, many YMCA members and their families amongst them. One of those young humans is Tama, who taught dance to everyone during the YMCA summer camps. She is a historian by profession, but also a national dance teacher. In the evenings of the camps, she invited everyone to dance, being a connector between people and art. She lived in the village of Hovtashan, which is already under Azerbaijani control. She and her family are homeless and are in Armenian villages now, without plans for tomorrow. So is Serbuhi, from Hadrat region. Serbuhi is an actress and had her input during the theatre activities during the YMCA camps. She is a very special girl with positive energy and enthusiasm. Serbuhi is not only homeless but much more. In this war she lost her love, her boyfriend Haik. She lost contact with him after some weeks of the war and hoped for the best. She believed that he was alive and he would come back to her, but he didn't. Nearly 2 months later after the war his body was found. This is how the war changes your life. But we, the young people of Artsakh, the YMCA members, remain standing strong on the peace side of the front line. As a response to the ongoing humanitarian crisis, YMCA Europe, within its Roots for Peace projects, has committed support to a series of trauma healing projects to be implemented by YMCA Artsakh for war-affected young people and their communities. To this end, with special backing from the World Alliance of YMCA, an online fundraiser is launched to support the co-funding of this initiative.
We young people of Artsakh, YMCA member, thank all those who have joined or will join this fundraiser.
Your contribution means a lot for us, especially as a sign of hope and solidarity.
During these difficult days for us, for Artsakh people, for youngsters especially, these kind of signs are very important for us. And we all hope that this summer, the Roots Peace Summer Camp will bring us all together to Badara village as always.